Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Umaira binti Rosmadi. I'm from group D1 BA1322B. Today I will present speech to persuade. The title is Money is Not Everything. M-O-N-E-Y. Money. Yes, I'm now talking about money. If I ask you, do you think that money can do everything for us in our life? Can you get what you dream of by using money, such as having a good health or happiness? So, I want to go deeper about this, and I would love to share this stuff called money with you all, or more technically, to educate my audience that money actually is not for everything in our life. Shall we start? Firstly, my point is money can buy health, happiness, or love. If we lost it once, perhaps we can't or hard to get it back. My second point is money can turn us into two sides, which is make us be a better person or a person who give a bad influence on society. And the last one is money can take with you when you die. Now, let's move on to the explanation of my list of points. We start with the first point. My first point that I mentioned before is money can buy health, happiness, and love. I know, in a modern society, we can't deny that money is essential for the sake of our life. But we have to know that it still can't give a comfortable life to us when we lose our precious health, happiness, and love in our life. Let me give you an example. Money can buy you the medicine for your sickness that you go through, but money can buy the sickness to go away from your body. Money also can buy you the prettiest and expensive stuff, but money also can't buy a real happiness for you. The same goes to the real love too. So, that's my explanation for the first point. We are already going to the second point. My second point is money can make us be a good person or a person who give a bad influence on society. We have to remember, money is so powerful. For a little amount of money, a person can change her or his character and attitude in a blink of an eye. They slave themselves for money and chase it until they get it, without knowing that they become greedy and lost to their own lust. That's the example that money already leaves them with a bad impact on their life and bad influence on other people's life. But money can give them good impact too if they know how to control themselves from being slave of money and always feel grateful with what they already have. As we already know 2 points before, we have arrived at the last point. Let's take a look. So my last point is money can take with you when you die. Every people, when it comes to their last days, or in simple words, when they are already will die soon, nobody in their deathbed will be rejoicing in their many houses, cars, watches, and wealth they are left behind. At the end of the day, they will be looking at who is beside them sharing their final days, which is their family, relatives, and friends. The value of the cash will die off when you die off. It will be useless and meaningless when you are already in the grave, covered with a coffin. Now, we all already know the 3 main points that I mentioned before. So, we are going to the conclusion of this topic. We discussed about this topic which is money is not everything, and I gave 3 main points to explain deeper about this topic. I would like to reiterate my points back. The first one is money can buy our precious health, happiness, or love. The second one is money can make people to be a good person or a person who give bad influence. The last but not least of my point, money can take with you when you die. So dear my audience, I hope you guys understand what I talk about and what I try to explain about this topic. You guys need to keep it well what I said and change your mind, your old mind perspective about this matter forever. It is important to teach your children about this so they will be a person who is good at taking care of their own money in the future. And I would like to highlight here that money is not everything, but it is something. Can't deny it's important, very important to us. But don't let it mortgage our life and be slave to money, because it can ruin us, such as losing the people around us that we love. I would like to end of my presentation by giving a quote about this topic from Robert Holden, a British psychologist. It sounds, money is important, but it is not everything. Think about everything you already have that money can buy. Thank you for hearing my presentation, and Assalamualaikum. Goodbye.